Sorry, everybody. We got one more performer for the night. She's known him the longest. I love her a lot. She's really funny. Get it for KariGrant, everybody.
I've known Stan for 30 years, and we're here to celebrate him. He passed away on the morning of October 9th. He was preceded in death by Michael Richards' career. You think Stan died on the 9th? You should have seen my first act on the stage at Joker's 30 years ago. Stan put the fun in funeral. I don't know what they were talking about earlier. Because a bunch of us were over there talking, and I found out, I can't remember who said it. It might have been me, but I can't remember who said it. But he did live long enough that his ball sack just barely touched the surface of the water when he sat down. And Lenny said he had the cleanest ball sack underside of anyone in the business. Now, I don't know how he knew that. They had a roast for Stan a few years ago. They thought he was going to die, well, let me preface this with, in 2010, I went on disability. I had health issues and all kinds of stuff, and I was facing open heart surgery. So I thought, what the hell, I'll go to a cigar club and listen to stand-up comedy and drink. And so I ran into O and Stan and sat down with them, and I had been away from stand-up for a while, and he said, you need to get back on stage. And I said, well, I'm going to have open heart surgery next week. He said, doesn't matter. I've got radiation in me, you know. He said, you just need to get back up there. You got to get back up there. And so he really pressured me to get back up there. So the next week I had open heart surgery, and I had my arm in a sling, and I had a pacemaker put in, and so Brad Chad Porter was managing the 51st Street Speakeasy, and so I went in with a set of jumper cables, and I handed one in to him, and I clipped the other one onto the mic stand. I said, this is just in case. So, in about 2010 or 2012 or 2013, they decided to roast Stan over there, and they had this big roast, and everyone was up, and they were giving very sentimental messages about him and everything. And Leah Kajan got up there, and she said, oh, everybody's feeling so sorry for this man, and saying how frail he is and how elderly he is. He's not elderly. The man's 29 years old. He's got a raging crack addiction. Stan liked that one. And, you were talking about the brunch Davidians, and I think it was Stan, I don't know, it could have been me, that shared the news when the Branch Davidians were attacked down there in Waco. They actually found David Koresh's body. He was wearing charcoal pants and a smoking jacket. And it was afterwards we learned how they picked up all those young girls down there. They used a dustbuster. It was. My name's KariGrant. I love Stan. I love you. Oh, I love you, Sylvan, and the whole family.